Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we
We gonna run this town.
You're invited to attend the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation's Town Hall meeting as we bring the budget to the people on Thursday, October 31, 2024 at the Mulgrove High School's auditorium. Come reason with us as we present the municipality's budget to you. That's the KSMAC's Town Hall meeting at Mulgrove High School's auditorium on Thursday, October 31, starting at 6 p.m. Bringing the budget to you.
Following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
Jamaica. Today, as Shadow Minister of Tourism, I must address a deeply concerning use of public funds by the Minister of Tourism, funds that should be dedicated to supporting our tourism sector and the people of Jamaica. Recently, the ministry spent a substantial sum, potentially in the millions, on a 24-page newspaper supplement to congratulate the minister on a recent national honor. This supplement is filled with government advertisements, taking up 3.5 pages alongside several pages of articles focused on constituency matters, including a center spread on education scholarships. Additionally, 6 pages are filled with advertisements from hotels, cruise lines, the airport management company, and other tourism suppliers. These advertisers could stand to benefit directly from ministerial decisions, raising serious concerns about the integrity and transparency behind such a decision. It is indeed troubling, even distasteful, that taxpayer funds, which should be dedicated to strengthening our tourism sector and supporting Jamaicans, are being channeled into what appears to be a personal celebration for the minister. Resources that could support vital tourism initiatives or help small businesses still struggling to recover are being squandered on self-congratulatory displays. At a time when so many are looking for genuine support, this kind of extravagant expenditure is not only excessive, it's completely misaligned with the real needs of our tourism community. We have seen this pattern of self-promotion before, but the sheer scale of this recent display is both unnecessary and frankly vulgar. It is my responsibility to call out these blatant misuse of public resources and hold the minister accountable for choices that prioritize personal accolades over the real needs of Jamaica's tourism stakeholders and our citizens. In these challenging times, when Jamaicans and tourism industry partners are calling for true support and responsible governance, it's regrettable that the minister's focus appears misplaced. I urge the ministry to stop this practice and refocus its resources and attention on investments that genuinely benefit the tourism sector and all Jamaicans. Our people deserve better. It's time to prioritize them over personal gain.
Thank you.
What we are seeing in motion is consensus around an issue that affects our senior citizens one of the most vulnerable groups within our society. And when I moved the motion in 2021, it was driven out of my years of interaction with senior citizens when I was Minister of State in the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Let this be a model motion emanating from the Senate, where we work across the aisle to formulate legislation to protect our senior citizens. Because at the end of the day, Senator Morris Dixon, barring that, all of us will become senior citizens. And we have to create that Jamaican society that will ensure that when our citizens retire, when the time comes, and it soon comes, we have a society that takes care of our citizens, senior citizens. And so, Mr. President, I'm very pleased with how the debate has gone. And Senator Bunting spoke about the financial implications of our senior for our senior citizens. And Senator Scott Motley mentioned of her personal experiences in terms of individuals who have become senior citizens and develop cognitive impairment as a result of them being senior citizens. And so, Mr. President, it's now to move to the next stage, to ensure that we action and move forward with developing specific legislation to protect our senior citizens. Because we have policies in place. But as I have said to my students at the University of the West Indies from time to time, that you put in place policies, but the policies in of themselves are of no use unless you have a legislative framework to support it. And this is why, Mr. President, we have had the senior citizens policy from 1995, 97, I think it was. It was when former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller was Minister of Labor and Social Security that senior citizens policy was first developed. And then it was revised in 2022. And now we want to move it to the next level. We want to have specific